Hello students, today we are going to discuss the first part of chapter 1 of your science book, that is matter in our surroundings. Here in this video, we will be discussing about what matter actually is, the properties of matter and the states of matter. So let's take a look. What is matter? Students, everything in the universe is made up of material which scientists have named matter. Everything which occupies mass and have space is called matter. For example, the air we breathe, the food we eat, stones, clouds, stars, plants and animals. Even a small drop of water or a particle of sand, everything is matter. Earlier Indian philosophers classified matter in the form of five basic elements, the Panch Tattva, that included air, earth, fire, sky, and water. Modern day scientists have evolved two types of classification of matter based on their physical properties and chemical nature. Let's take a look at them. Classification of matter. On the basis of physical properties, matter can be classified as solid, liquid, and gas, whereas on the basis of chemical nature, matter can be classified as pure substance and mixture. Pure substance may be element or compound. Mixture can be homogeneous or heterogeneous. You can see it in the flow chart also. Physical nature of matter. In this, we will be studying the physical properties of matter or the properties of components of matter. First property is that matter is made up of particles. These particles, students, can be atoms, molecules, or ions. Next, how small are these particles? If we talk about the size of the particles, then we can say that particles are very small in size or they are very tiny in size. According to the kinetic theory, the particles of matter have spaces in between them, and students, we call them as interparticle space. Particles of matter continuously move with some energy called as kinetic energy, and they show the process of diffusion, that is movement from a region of high concentration to a region of low concentration. Particles of matter attract each other with the force of attraction. With temperature, diffusion increases, and obviously with temperature, the kinetic energy of particles increases. If we talk about the states of matter, then matter around us exists in three main states: the solid state, the liquid state, and the gaseous state. Taking a few examples, then iron, wood, stone, sand, pencil, book, gold, ice, etc. are included in solid state. Water, milk, petrol, alcohol, oil, juice, cold drink, etc. are included in liquid state. Air, oxygen, helium, nitrogen, CNG, which is your compressed natural gas, LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, and carbon dioxide, etc. are included in the gaseous state. You can also add more examples if you want to. Talking about the packing of particles and the forces of attraction, then students, the five basic properties like force of attraction, interparticle space, rigidity, density, and lattice means the order of the particles. It varies in the three different states of matter. Now, coming to the definitions of the three states. Solid state is defined as that form of matter which possesses rigidity. It is incompressible and hence has a definite shape and a definite volume. Liquids are defined as that form of matter which possess fluidity, means they are having the ability to flow, but it is almost incompressible and hence has a definite volume but no definite shape. Gases, on the other hand, students, is defined as that form of matter which possesses fluidity but is highly compressible and hence has neither definite shape nor definite volume. If we talk about the properties of solid state, as actually we have discussed the definitions also, so solid state have definite shape and distinct boundaries, means they have a fixed shape. They possess rigidity. They do have a definite volume. They do not possess diffusion, or even if the diffusion is there, then the rate of diffusion is extremely very slow, and they are not compressible. Coming to the properties of liquid state, then liquids do not have a fixed shape. You will see that liquids take the shape of the container in which they are poured. They have definite volume. They possess fluidity. Obviously, liquids do flow. They are not rigid. They show diffusion, they have interparticle space which is more as compared to that of solids, and they're least compressible. Time to think is that why ice floats on water though it has higher density than water. Types of diffusion in liquids: solids diffusing into liquid, liquids diffusing into liquids, and gases diffusing into liquids. And students, do mention that rate of diffusion always is always increased when the temperature is increased. Coming to the properties of gaseous state, gases do not have definite shape, they do not have definite volume, and the volume of gas is equal to the volume of the container. They have maximum fluidity, least rigidity. They are highly compressible, just like CNG and LPG. They have low density. They have high kinetic energy. They exert pressure on the walls of the container in which they are put. For example, you can take the example of balloon, and they diffuse rapidly into their surroundings. For example, take this bromine liquid, and when the bromine liquid is converted into bromine gas, after some time you will see the reddish brown vapors of bromine gas they spread throughout the gas jar. It means gases they spread thoroughly into the container in which they are put, and they occupy whole of the space of that container. Apart from that, students, in your higher classes, you will also get to know about two more states of matter which have been discovered recently. One of them is plasma and the other one is Beck, that is Bose-Einstein condensate. Plasma is super energetic and super excited particles in the form of ionized gases. They exist in neon bulb, fluorescent tubes. Apart from that, the sun and the stars also glow due to the presence of plasma. Bose-Einstein condensate. In 1920, an Indian physicist, Satyendranath Bose, did some calculations on the fifth state of matter. Based on these calculations, the famous scientist Albert Einstein predicted a new state of matter called Bose-Einstein condensate. Beck is formed when a gas having very low density is cooled to super low temperature. In the end, we are having a quick revision in which the three states are enlisted along with their properties. So this is all about in this video. If you are having any of the doubts, you can post them in the comment section. Thank you.